The scarlet sunset licked the battlements of Blackstone Castle, dyeing its white marble walls crimson. Ethan Walker huddled behind the air vent of the castle's cellar, his knuckles white from clutching a rusted short sword. Outside the cellar, the clash of metal, the cries of women and children, and ferocious laughter intertwined like poisoned daggers, tearing at his heart. 3 hours earlier, this had been the sturdiest fortress in the northern reaches. His father, Gabriel Walker, the Knight of Holy Light, was the most revered lord of the kingdom, wielding the 300-year-old Holy Light sword to guard the peace of the north. And he, the young lord of House Walker, had lived a carefree life of luxury, practicing swordsmanship with his father. The disaster struck at the hands of a bizarre army of black-armored knights. They carried the banner of shadow, their armor etched with twisted runes, and their swords glinting with an eerie greenish darkness. Leading them was a sinister man, Marcus Thorne, once his father's most trusted lieutenant, who had betrayed the kingdom to join the mysterious shadow cult.
Gabriel, hand over the Holy Light sword scripture, and I'll spare your son.
Marcus's voice cut through the chaos, dripping with nauseating arrogance. Ethan peered through the gap in the air vent. His father, covered in blood, stood before the hall door, the light on the Holy Light sword fading, but his stance unyielding.
Treason! You've allied with the shadow cult and slaughtered the innocent. House Walker will fight to the last breath before letting the scripture fall into the hands of demons.
Gabriel swung his sword in a sweeping arc, and the blade of Holy Light slices through the armor of 2 black-armored knights, only for Marcus to seize the opening and strike him hard in the chest. The old knight spat up blood, stumbling backward, but a look of resolve flashed in his eyes. He turned his gaze toward the cellar, his lips moving as if whispering a prayer.
Fool!
Marcus roared, swinging his shadow blade to unleash a jet-black arc of energy that struck Gabriel square in the neck. The old knight's head rolled to the ground, his eyes still wide open, fixed on the cellar filled with endless longing and hope. Ethan bit his lip until it bled to stifle his sobs, tears streaming down his face. He knew his father had sacrificed himself to buy him time. The Holy Light sword scripture, the culmination of House Walker's martial arts, had long been sealed in his body by his father's holy light energy. The cellar door crashed open, and footsteps drew closer. Ethan gripped his short sword, a single thought burning in his mind: survive, avenge. Just as the black-armored knight's boot was about to step into the cellar, a massive explosion rocked the castle outside. Seizing the opportunity, Ethan squeezed through the air, then, and fled toward the secret passage at the rear of the castle, shrouded in thick smoke. Behind him, Marcus's furious roar echoed.
Capture the last of the walkers. He has the scripture.
Ethan ran until his legs gave out, collapsing in a dense forest. When he woke again, he lay in a simple wooden hut, his wounds bandaged, and the air filled with the faint scent of herbs.